Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and we are back on the job again. I'll tell you, I was speaking about the Lowe's last weekend and how great it was to have somebody in some of these departments that knew what they were talking about. Well, today you can throw all that out the window. I'm going to add one more set of lights for security for the back of the Shine Shack, so I had to go down there to the big box stick and pick up some more hardware and lighting fixtures, some more lights, etc. We're using the big halogen ones, 1500 lumens. I want all the power I can get out there, but I have to kind of joy-rig the boxes together. I use round boxes and I don't use square ones for mounting the electrical boxes. And you know, I needed some to size up some screws and stuff to do that. Man, it took a half hour in the electrical department. I'm telling the guy, I'll just do it myself. You know, I think it's like a 1032 or a 1024. He's like, no, they pay me to do this here in the hardware department, and he's converting 10 millimeter to standard. Finally, I told the guy, look, you know, let's just try it my way, okay? Let's try the 1032. No, it's a little too fine to thread. So I said, let's try a 1024. It's like, I don't know if we got 1024. I'm like, bro, that's the standard coarse thread for a 1032 machine screw, you know? Oh, I don't know, you know. I said, look, just let me just get one of these. Let me just open up one of these little plastic baggies with the, you know, with the machine screws. I'll buy it, even if I don't, you know, I'll open it up, I'll buy it. Even if I don't need it, I'll still buy it. I can always use machine screws and stuff. Oh, okay, I open it up, thing fits right in. And I'm like, bro, thanks for wasting a half hour of my time. You know, I mean, you're working in the hardware department. The guy's like, I've only been here a week and a half. I'm like, I caramba. I said, well, you know, McDonald's is hiring too. He got a good laugh out of that. And he's like, oh, these people are upset if you don't immediately answer their questions and stuff. They get all bent out of shape and stuff. I'm like, you know, I can't imagine why that would happen. Oh man, is it just me, or are we in real serious trouble here, guys? I'll see you at home. Put up some more lighting here. Happy Wednesday. Back on the Rancho. I actually started earlier this morning to get this routed. I want as little of the wiring showing as possible, so I have that kind of tucked underneath it here. And I'll neaten that up a little more, and then we're going to come around the back side here. Nothing, a little paint can fixed on the upper part. Kind of straighten that out. It's a little bit squirrely. We're going to come over here and corner mount this right here, right on that corner right there. And I think that'll give real good, it'll really give some firepower for the back here. And if anybody tries to come through over here, that sensor will be really good. It'll be low enough too that it's not gonna, you know, one big problem is when the tree's moving because of wind, this big mulberry tree, which I love this tree for the shade that it gives, but it's got to be kept trim. It was impossible to get the RV under here, and I always had to do a lot of trimming here, but I think that's a really good point to mount that. So I'm going to get the box mounted up there and sort of dry fit that box and sit the unit up there and see if it's going to make it okay. Really got to mount these things where it's going to make sense to mount them, and if they're going to have the directional pull that you need. We put this unit here. Probably top mount that now. I have to just play with this a bit and see what makes the most sense. I don't have a ton of options here. I think this one will make a lot of sense to mount that right there. I think that's exactly what I'll do. Swing this light way over here. Kind of swing that one too, so they're both kind of over on that side. And let that sensor like that. I think that'll be perfect, just like that. Looking good, all secured and weatherproofed here. Just have to wait for the boss to come out and check it out.
Alright, let's see how things are progressing here.
There's the boss. I'm getting these pointed in the position that I want. This will be about 160 to 200 watts of light hitting over here. So this is going to be quite the light show here. So I'm just giving an initial pointing here, getting these into position, and then we can adjust this the way we want it here. So yeah, I think this is gonna really give a nice light show here. So I've got the electrical, it's all pretty well hidden here, you really can't see.
That's right.
Go ahead and hook up the other end, but first I'm going to take a coffee break on a 100-degree day, of course.
Yeah, because it is hotter than a beefsteak sandwich.
All right, here we go. Hey, took a little refreshment break there. See what we're saying, we got the light all mounted over here. All looking good, all tucked in. It's looking decent. We'll get that adjusted for position. And now, if you come up through the back here, and this is good for 70-foot range, so this is about 30 feet from there. This sensor is definitely going to pick you up, for sure. Walking through here, 100% guaranteed. No doubt about it. And we'll adjust the lights the way we want them. And then you pick up the additional lighting here and then across the front. So what I'm doing now, kind of a neat solution here. I didn't want to use another unit here, but this one did not have a way to, did not have an extra access point. Pardon the camera shake. So what I did was take a drill and drill out a 3/4 inch hole in the top there, and because this is in a protected position, it gets no rain or anything, it's a good idea to just drill that hole in there. And I have a nice cable clamp set on there. I'll clamp that in, and that way we don't have to worry about sticking another unit in there. Pretty cool, huh? So a little DIY, making the opening nice and neat. So I'm going to finish tightening this down. One thing I'm not real happy about, I want to change out. I cut the power. I want to route this wiring behind here for a better effect. So I'm going to remove the wiring coming into unit number 2 here. And I'm going to see if I can drill some holes. Unfortunately, I'm right on that damn midpoint block there, so it's going to be kind of difficult. I got to figure out something though, make it a little nicer looking. I'm going to wrap it up for this job. We got some adjusting to do on the lights for sure. Try to figure out which time is best. These are really hypersensitive. But I'm real glad I got these this hooked up back here. I'm going to go way over here. See if we can trigger. See how far I am over in daylight. Boom, picked me up way over here. So I don't think there's any way this now extends the light all the way back to here, which is a really nice thing. I guess I'll come out later tonight and do one last update. Like I said, we got some adjusting to do on the time. The other thing I'm happy about was improve the appearance of the job by hiding the cabling, not only here, but redoing the cabling up here now so we don't have the unsightliness of the cable in front. I think it makes a much neater appearance, and I think in the future I'll still round that out with a 3rd unit over here and a unit on the side, but we'll have another crack at it tonight. What do you say? Thanks so much for being along, everybody. Woo, can get a lot done even when it's 100 degrees.